A couple years ago, me and my 4 friends, Jerry, Tom, Larnold, and Steven, went camping in a local forest miles and miles and miles away from our neighborhood. But we all knew that we would be safe in the forest, so we thought. Everything was normal till we was taking a walk. We could hear leaves crunching behind us. And leaves, that noise when someone moves leaves with their feet. So we knew it wasn't an animal. And then till we heard somebody running towards us. So we ran to our tent, and then in our tents were so far away from, the place where we heard this person. So, being how we was, we rubbed it off when we went to sleep. But then we heard a sound we heard a terrifying scream, like a man with no language. A terrifying scream. And then 5 minutes later, the sound came closer. And then something happened. Something came rubbing on our tent, and then another scream. So me and my friends, we got out of our tent. We confronted whatever was making this noise. But nothing was there. So we all thought it was our minds tricking us from what happened earlier. But later that night, around 1:58 p.m., something happened. Something no person should experience. Something scraping on their tent. Not any scrumpling. There was more than one thing there. It was going through our tent. And then they was hitting our tent. They was hitting and taking down our tent. So me and my friends, we woke up again. And we got out of our tents. But nothing was there. So this time we had done. We all act like we went to sleep. So after a while, no sound was heard until we heard laughing. Not a man with no language, but of a truly disturbed mental person. That laugh that you hear before, like a person like Chucky or Laughing Jack would make. That terrifying laugh that nobody would want to hear. That's what me and my friends heard before we heard our own friend scream. It was Steven's scream. So then Steven's tent partner got up. But then we all remembered Steven didn't have a tent partner. So then we all ran to Steven's tent and we asked him what was wrong. He said he saw 5 people walking that looked mentally ill and said that they was covered in blood. But then we was like, Steven, we did not see anything. He said turned around. We saw 5 people with their heads poking out of trees real creepily. I freaked the crap out, screaming, and I screamed, "Shut them up!" But then we heard something behind us. We all turned around to our sides, and we saw a little more mental-looking people coming out of the woods. But wait, what? We were in the woods. No, we was like in a little tiny patch of regular land, but coming out of the tree line, we saw more people. This time they was holding weapons. Then the people that Steven saw holding big, gouging knives. They all, each 5 of them had different weapons. So I guess the people who Steven saw were the knife. We saw people with axes, pickaxes, and even drills. Me and my friends ran for our lives, screaming as loud as we can. But then we knew that we was gonna die before Steven got his leg cut somehow, before he saw the knife in the other side of his leg. It went through his leg, but did not touch the bone. We ran and ran till we saw a tree. We hid, and we saw all the mental-looking people walking through the woods looking for us. Some of them was even like weird clown walking, doing a terrifying laugh. I'll tell you what, nobody would want to go through that. So, after they walked away, me and my friends ran and ran. We finally made it on a road. Right was there was a road patrol portation thing. So we ran in there and we saw some sheriffs there asking about a broken down mental asylum van car thingy has broken down and the people got away. And we ran and told them, "They're back there, they're chasing us." He ran and there they was at the tree line. One of them had a bow and just hit it, and it hit Steven right in the neck. We all screamed, but the sheriff said, "You'll be okay, son." And I was wondering, why did I go camping in the first place? Wait a second, it was Steven's idea. But wait, why do we all go camping? Because it was Steven's idea. It's been a couple years since Steven's been dead. We still celebrate his birthdays and stuff. We send him poems and stories and stuff through balloons going through the heavens. But the story does not end here. We still hear the creepy laugh of a creepy psycho mental girl that I wish that one time, that one time we did not go camping. Still to this day, I hear the laughing of the girl. And Steven's death was horrifying.